How's it going, guys? It's your boy Antonio, and welcome back to another YouTube video. And today we're talking about the one and only and the only Multiversus, the game that disappointed so many people that free-to-play games should honestly take notes so they don't fumble. But anyways, guys, let's just get right into it. All right. So, as we all see here, we're at SteamDB. This is pretty much this Steam charts. It shows accurately, the statistics of people playing on Steam. This is, just to let y'all know, this is not for like everything like Epic Games, PlayStation, Xbox, etc. But yeah, as we all know, Player First Games is the developer. More talk about them later on. And as we can see here, yeah, this game is a fucking shit show. This is from 1 week, which is insane. Like, the dive is insane. Up, down, up, down, up, down, right? We could do, let's say, 48 hours. Still, kind of like a little bit of an, like a camel hump going up and down and up and down. And let's do 1 year. Holy shit, this is depressing. This is from last year. On February 19th of last year, I think it had 88 players. I think this is the spike when they came back. I could be wrong. I'm sorry. But, like, honestly, I don't give a shit to even look and check. They had 114,000 players. This is probably when the game, like, came back in the summertime. People were playing it. And if we go down a couple of days later, this is, what, the 27th? Can we do the 27th of June? This is technically roughly the 27th, pretty much a month later. And the game went from 100k to 8k players. If you compare a game like, let's say, here, Marvel Rivals. Oops, spelled that wrong. Sorry about that. If we go here, they are not falling off by any means. We're going to hit max, of course. And this is kind of a terrible comparison, but this is kind of a comparison of showing how free-to-play games could honestly, keep the same player base for as long as possible. And as we could see here, the game launched, I believe, on this, yeah, it looks like the 6th, with 400,000 players. And it keeps on going, kind of down, a little bit up. I think this is when the update came out. I think Eternal Night Falls. Oh, cool, it literally tells you when it starts. That's sick. It was this month, and a day later, 600,000 people. This was its all-time peak when Season 1 came out. And the game is slowly diving down a bit, I'm not gonna lie. But if we go within, let's say, this week, this is mainly just probably like, we're afternoon time, and this is probably like nighttime type shit. I mean, yeah, this is UTC, so yeah, you could tell. This is kind of a bad comparison, but I just wanted to show y'all that there are free-to-play games that are popping, that a lot of people play. What about Genshin? Did I spell it right? I think I spelled it wrong. My fault, bro. It's okay. Y'all get the memo. Y'all got the memo. But another thing I want to show is this. Let's go on their Twitter, okay? Man, get this motherfucker on my screen. Yeah, here's the announcement. And I've read the comments on this, and we'll look more onto Tony. Tony is the main developer on what's it called? Player First Games? I said Ready. I was like a Ready Player One. Yeah, Player First Games. And this is when they announced the shutdown. January 31st, roughly 4 days ago. Wow, this guy didn't even play the game, and he asked if this is truly a terrible game. And let's look at the replies. It was fun, but you either have to play for a long time or pay money for one character. I mean, that's the truth. Damn, is there a reason why? That's kind of just a dumb question to ask. You guys actually scam me out of the $100 for your Ultimate Founders Edition. I want to talk about this real quick before we continue through. But if you're living under a rock, as y'all could read, Multiversus is shutting down on in May 30th. So pretty much 1 year since it came out from being revived per se. And it's just hilarious to me how a game like this cannot even maintain 1 full year. It's honestly ridiculous and cringe. And if y'all don't know who they're adding to the game for their last season, here we go. We got Lola Bunny. Who even fucking asked? Look who else we got. Aquaman. Who fucking asked? Look at this dude. Woo! Let's read the comments. Oops. Let's read the comments. Let's look on this post, man. Releasing a new character and is shutting down the servers is some evil work. What's the point? Drop all the characters right now. Literally allergic to money. Wish this game wasn't shutting down. Hard to be hype when y'all closing shop. But yeah, game shutting down. I feel like if y'all do a little research or if y'all play the game, you understand why. There's a bunch of missing features of the game that people wanted. There was bugs that they didn't even give a shit about that they haven't fixed. I remember when the game first came out, like I think after the beta, the hitboxes were honestly broken as hell. I believe they fixed that, if I'm not mistaken. But then when they revived the game, when they added like Jason and Banana Guard and all that, and everyone like that, there was not even a spectating option to spectate your friends. You can even spectate your friends, which was ridiculous. I remember that, and I was like, that was cringe. The PvE was honestly dog shit. It was such a grind, and you had that specific characters with like a Batman shirt, like a Jake with a Batman shirt type shit in order to do it. I thought it was stupid. Well, let's go to Tony. This is the one and only, the leader of Player First Games. If you don't know, I think Player First Games is like a company that Warner Bros. Created or something around those lines. I know they're with Warner Bros. Because this is Warner Brothers IP. But I'm not going to read all this. There's some things I want to mention because I've read this before. If you want to pause, here we go. I'll let you, pause and read this. And then whenever you're done, I'm going to scroll a little bit down to here. But yeah. Saying, hey, I just want to say a couple of things about whatever, about the announcement of the game shutting down. I'm sad about what happened. I'll be grateful for whatever, blah, 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 PR shit. Games into every developer on Player First Games or Warner Bros. Team. Also to every IP holder, thank you for entrusting blah, blah, blah. Gonna be prouder, blah, blah, blah. I apologize for not addressing things sooner. There's a lot that's been going on, focused on the game and the team, but now more so with the team. Okay, fan art, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Alright, this is what I thought was kind of stupid, and this is when I realized this guy's a fucking idiot. I'm sorry if we couldn't get to your favorite character. I do think Aquaman and Lola are really cool. Not the team, not the fans. I do think this is the guy releasing our characters in the game. Character selection comes down to a bunch of things, including development time, listening to what the community wants, cap. You think anyone fucking asked for a fish man? You think anybody asked for a Gooner Bunny? No one asked for that. IP holders, honestly, they didn't really need to wait on that for real. They could just grab anything from Warner Brothers, like the, Animaniacs. They could have grabbed more Looney Tunes characters with ease. It's Warner Brothers. Literally, they could have got anyone. They could have got more Cartoon Network characters. They should have added Courage the Cowardly Dog. They could have added Mordecai and Rigby from regular show. They could have even added Muscle Man, for fuck's sakes. I would have been sick. Instead of adding a fucking Banana Guard from Adventure Time, which, by the way, broken motherfucker. Hate that guy. If there's a cross-marketing opportunity available to support, and of course, if the team is inspired to make characters, so a lot goes into it. Banana Guard came out because the team was enthusiastic about making it on their own. Produced it over the weekend as a fun, quick to make a character. So they didn't even give a shit of putting in thought of actually implementing characters. They're just like, oh yeah, we just released Banana Guard because it was just easy. Like what? Okay. So they were excited about making Banana Guard, but not excited about making other cartoons that people loved. Like, what? And, I'm not gonna lie, I love Adventure Time. That's my childhood show. I literally have Adventure Time merch. I have a BMO plushie, all that sort of shit, But seeing this is just, stupid. They're just like, oh, we just enjoy it. That's the only character we pretty much would like to make. But I'm not saying that's the generalization of that. I bet they like making other characters like Batman or something, but come on. I know it's painful to everyone and every member of the company, but I have to call this out. You're entitled to what you say and what you think, but there are threats to harm that's crossing the line. Yeah, don't give these people all that stuff. Don't give them don't send them death threats. Don't send the company that made this game all that sort of shit. Just don't be negative like that. It's crazy. It's okay to have your own opinion on shit and just share it to the public about how they could have done the game better, but do not harass these people. We're all human at the end of the day. We all wake up. We all have to, do a 9 to 5, unless you're like Kai Cenat or some shit. But yeah, I'm deeply in mourning this game. Nobody wanted this outcome. It wasn't a lack of care or effort. It actually was. I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of things y'all could have done to make the game better. y'all literally made this game die for not even releasing shit on time. I remember when the game first came out after the beta, the release of characters, the maps was so damn slow that I was literally like, I could play like, let's say Overwatch, and like they had way more shit, and you know, Overwatch is such a terrible comparison, but you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, he's just thanking everyone for all the stuff and everything in that sort of matter. And all I really have to say to end this video off is, companies, you guys need to learn how to, you know, make games right. Player first games. This is literally their first game they ever made. So hopefully they could take this into consideration on how to make a better game. And then for Tony specifically, you gotta listen to your fans more. Y'all need to lock in. This is probably like with the most, like, what's it called? Like, people wanted this game to succeed. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm just gonna end it off here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And yeah, hopefully I'll see y'all soon. Okay? Take care. Love you guys. And goodbye.